안녕하세요, Soseo. Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. In today's video we'd like to talk about a very peculiar K-pop group composed by 26 members and 6 subunits, NCT. We'll talk about how this project came to life and how it works, the incredible success they achieved, but above all I would like to understand with you why NCT is considered by some people a problematic group. Could it be because of the big number of scandals that involve some members of the group? We'll see together. If you love NCT and if you would like to support me, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Now, let's start. NCT, short for New Culture Technology, is a South Korean boy group formed by SM Entertainment in 2016. The group is known for its unique concept of having an unlimited number of members, divided into various subunits. This innovative approach has allowed NCT to adapt and expand continuously, making them one of the most dynamic and influential groups in the K-pop industry. The idea behind NCT's large and ever-expanding group is rooted in the vision of SM Entertainment's founder, Lee Soo-man. He envisioned a group that could transcend geographical and cultural boundaries, creating a global music phenomenon. By having multiple subunits, NCT can cater to different markets and musical tastes, ensuring a broad and diverse fan base. Lee Soo-man is a prominent figure in the K-pop industry, often credited with pioneering the modern K-pop idol system. His influence extends beyond South Korea, shaping the global perception of K-pop. With NCT, Lee Soo-man aimed to push the boundaries of what a boy group could be, introducing a concept that was both ambitious and unprecedented. The idea behind NCT's large and ever-expanding group is rooted in Lee Soo-man's vision of New Culture Technology. This concept was introduced during a presentation at the SM Coex Artium in January 2016. The rationale behind having an unlimited number of members and multiple subunits was to maximize flexibility and reach. Here are some key reasons. Global reach. By having subunits based in different countries, NCT could promote simultaneously in multiple regions. For example, WayV focuses on the Chinese market, while NCT 127 primarily promotes in South Korea. Diverse musical styles. Each subunit has its own unique identity and musical style, allowing NCT to explore a wide range of genres. This diversity helps attract fans with different musical tastes. Adaptability. The rotational nature of some subunits like NCT allows for constant innovation and experimentation. Members can be shuffled based on the concept of each release, keeping the group's music fresh and exciting. Sustainability. The concept of graduation in units like NCT Dream ensures that the group remains dynamic. Members can transition to other subunits or solo activities, allowing for continuous growth and evolution. Since their debut, NCT has achieved significant success both domestically and internationally. Their innovative concept has set them apart from other K-pop groups, making them a standout act in the industry. NCT's ability to adapt and evolve has allowed them to maintain relevance and influence in the ever-changing music landscape. To be more specific, NCT is divided into several subunits, each with its own unique identity and musical style. NCT, the first subunit, debuted in April 2016 with the single The Seventh Sense. This unit is rotational, meaning its members change depending on the concept of each release. NCT 127, named after the longitude coordinate of Seoul, focuses on promoting in South Korea and has a more urban and edgy sound. They debuted in July 2016. NCT Dream, initially intended as a teenage unit, debuted in August 2016. Members graduate from the unit once they reach adulthood, but this rule was later relaxed to allow for more flexibility. WayV is the Chinese subunit and debuted in January 2019. It focuses on promoting in China. They bring a unique blend of Chinese and Korean pop influences. NCT Tochechong, formed in 2023, focuses on vocal performances and ballads. NCT Tokyo was announced as the final expansion of NCT, and this unit debuted in 2023 and focused on the Japanese market. NCT Wish is actually the latest subunit of NCT, and it debuted on February 28, 2024. Therefore, formation was a result of the survival show NCT Universe Last Start, the concept of NCT which revolves around a blend of sweetness and charm. Since their debut, NCT has undergone numerous changes and expansions. In 2016, NCT U, NCT 127 and NCT Dream debuted, establishing the foundation of NCT's unique system. In 2018, the group released their first full-length album, NCT 2018 Empathy, which featured all active members at the time. In 2019, Wavy debuted, marking NCT's official entry into the Chinese market. In 2020, NCT released NCT 2020 Resonance, a project that brought together all 23 members for a massive collaboration. In 2021, the group continued to expand their global reach with the release of NCT 2021 Universe. In 2023, NCT Jojejong was formed and Taeyong debuted as the first official NCT soloist. SM Entertainment announced that NCT Tokyo would be the last subunit, ending the group's limitless expansion. NCT's innovative concept of an ever-expanding group with multiple subunits has allowed them to remain relevant and influential in the ever-changing landscape of the music industry. By continuously adapting and evolving, NCT has managed to capture the hearts of fans worldwide, proving that the idea of a large dynamic group can indeed be a successful and sustainable model in the K-pop world. Despite this unique structure, NCT members still have defined roles similar to those in traditional K-pop groups. These roles include leaders, main and lead vocalists, main and lead dancers, main and lead rappers, visuals and centers. In each subunit, leadership plays a crucial role in maintaining cohesion and guiding the members. For instance, Taeyong is the leader of NCT 127, known for his strong leadership skills and ability to motivate his team. NCT boasts a range of talented vocalists who take on the role of main and lead vocalists. The main vocalists are typically the strongest singers, often handling the most challenging parts of songs. Taeyong and Tae are notable main vocalists in NCT 127, known for their powerful and emotive singing abilities. Lead vocalists such as Chaeyeon and Yi-chan also play significant roles, often supporting the main vocalist and taking on substantial parts of the songs. Of course, dance is a critical aspect of NCT's performances, and the group includes several exceptional dancers. The main dancers are usually the most skilled and often take center stage during dance breaks. Ten and Taeyong are renowned for their incredible dance skills, often leading the choreography. Lead dancers like Jisung and Chano also play pivotal roles, supporting the main dancers and adding depth to the performances. NCT's rap line is equally impressive, with members taking on the roles of main and lead rappers. Mark and Taeyong are prominent main rappers, known for their dynamic rap styles and lyrical prowess. Lead rappers such as Johnny and Yuta complement the main rappers, adding variety and energy to the group's music. As I already explained in many videos, in K-pop the visual is the member considered the most attractive, often serving as the face of the group. Chaeyeon and Lucas, before his departure, we'll talk about that in a second, have been recognized as visuals in NCT. The center is the member who stands in the middle during performances and promotional activities, often drawing the most attention. Taeyong frequently takes on this role in NCT 127 thanks to his charismatic presence and versatility. Each NCT subunit has its own unique dynamics and roles. For example, in NCT Dream, which originally had a youthful concept, members like Ronjun and Chonro have taken on roles that highlight their youthful energy and vocal talents. In Wavy, the China-based subunits, members like Kun and Xiaojun stand out for their vocal abilities and leadership within the unit. Let's now see the discography of the group. NCT debuted in 2016 with the subunit NCT U, releasing the digital singles The Seven Sense and Without You in April 1st. These tracks showcase the group's versatility and set the stage for their future endeavors. Later that year, NCT 127 debuted with the mini-album NCT No. 127, featuring the hit single Fire Truck. NCT Dream also debuted in 2016 with the youthful and energetic single Chewing Gum. In 2017, NCT 127 released their second mini-album Limitless, which further solidified their presence in the K-pop scene, while NCT Dream continued to charm fans with their mini-album We Young. The year 2018 was a significant milestone for NCT as they released their first full-length album, NCT 2018 Empathy, which included all active members from various subunits. This album featured popular tracks like Boss, Baby Don't Stop and Touch. NCT 127's first full-length album, Regular Irregular, was released in 2018, followed by We Are Superhuman in 2019. NCT Dream also released successful albums like We Boom and Reload. In 2020, NCT released NCT 2020 Resonance Part 1 and Part 2, which included all 23 members at the same time. These albums featured hits like Make a Wish Birthday Song and 90s Love, showcasing their global appeal. NCT continued to release music through their subunits. NCT 127 Sticker and Favorite albums in 2021 were commercial successes. NCT Dream's Hot Souls and Hello Future albums also topped charts. In 2022, NCT released Universe, another full group album that included tracks from all subunits. In 2024, NCT introduced a new subunit, NCT Wish, with their debut single Wish. This marked another exciting chapter in NCT's ever-evolving journey. Let's get to know NCT fans now. The NCT fandom and citizens is a dynamic and dedicated community that plays an essential role in the success and growth of NCT. Their unwavering support, whether through streaming, social media, engagement, fan projects, or event participation, has a significant impact on the group's achievements and global reach. The name NCitizen was officially established on June 12, 2017 through fan votes. This name symbolizes the fans as citizens of NCT, collectively forming a supportive and vibrant community known as NCT. And citizen support brought NCT to achieve numerous records. NCT 127's Neo Zone, released in March 2020, became a commercial success, debuting at number 5 on the Billboard 200, making it one of the highest charting albums by an NCT unit. NCT Dream's Hot Souls, released in May 2021, sold over 1 million copies in just 16 days, making NCT Dream the first subunit to achieve this milestone. NCT's Resonance Part 1, released in October 2020, sold over 1.2 million copies within a week, earning NCT their first million-seller title. Kick It video by NCT 127 surpassed 100 million views on YouTube, showcasing the group's global popularity. Make a Wish Birthday Song video by NCT U also crossed the 100 million views mark, further solidifying NCT's presence in the international music scene. NCT has also won several awards at the Seoul Music Awards, including the Pongsang, the main prize, and the Daesang Grand Prize, highlighting their impact on the K-pop industry. NCT has received multiple awards at MAMA, including Best New Male Artist and Best Dance Performance, reflecting their talent and popularity. NCT 127 and NCT Dream have embarked on a successful world tour, performing in numerous countries and selling out major venues, demonstrating their global appeal. NCT regularly appears on the Billboard Social 50 chart, which ranks the most active artists on social media, indicating their strong online presence and fan engagement. But 2023 was a difficult year for NCT since 3 members of the group left. Lucas Wong, a prominent member of NCT and its subunits WayV and NCT U, announced his departure from the group in May 2023. Lucas joined SM Entertainment's pre-debut training team SM Rookies in 2017. He quickly gained popularity for his charismatic stage presence and unique visual appeal. Lucas debuted with NCT's Chinese subunits WayV in 2019 and was also part of the rotational subunit NCT U. His involvement extended to the supergroup Super M, showcasing his versatility and broad appeal within the K-pop industry. In August 2021, Lucas faced serious allegations from multiple individuals who accused him of gaslighting and infidelity. These accusations were made public through social media, leading to a significant backlash from fans and the general public. In response to the controversy, SM Entertainment announced that Lucas would be taking an indefinite hiatus to reflect on his actions and the impact they had on others. On May 10, 2023, SM Entertainment released a statement confirming Lucas' departure from NCT and Wavy. The decision was described as mutual, with both parties agreeing that it was the best course of action for Lucas to pursue his individual endeavors. Lucas also issued a heartfelt statement on his Instagram expressing his regret and gratitude towards his fellow members and fans. He emphasized that the decision was made after much deliberation and was intended to allow him to grow and repay the support he had received through his solo activities. But let me be more specific on what happened. On the night of August 23, 2021, Twitter became a hotspot of controversy as Lucas was embroiled in an alleged dating scandal. A Twitter user posted a detailed thread about her alleged relationship with Lucas. She claimed to have dated Lucas, describing him as a frugal individual. Initially, he showed interest in her and they exchanged numbers, leading to a relationship. However, he abruptly ended it, citing difficulties with his schedule. Despite the amicable breakup, issues began to arise. The fan alleged that Lucas continued to seek her out after their breakup, visiting her on his rest days at hotels or her house, and asking her to cover all expenses. She claimed that during the relationship, he would request her to pay for everything, including cigarettes, under the pretext of avoiding detection as a celebrity. She provided alleged chat logs as evidence. She also claimed to have given him luxury items, while he would send her picture of hotels he wanted to visit, asking her to book them. Additionally, she alleged that he discouraged her from buying him gifts unless they were cars or houses, even as he began to earn money himself. The fan accused Lucas of gaslighting, stating that he insisted no one else could understand him. He would visit hotels, use room service, sleep and leave, cutting off contact immediately after checkout and making her feel obligated to pay without any gratitude. She also included a voice message, probably from him. Following these, a Chinese netizens claimed that Lucas cheated on her while requesting luxury gifts. Initially, she did not intend to reveal this information as their breakup was relatively amicable and did not cause her any harm. However, after seeing a recent post, she realized that her experience was similar to others and that the timing coincided. She discovered that Lucas has allegedly talked behind a girl's back and fabricated rumors to deceive another girl. Feeling betrayed, she decided to share her story to alert others about his behavior and prevent further manipulation. She presented receipts and photographs of the item Lucas allegedly requested, along with chat logs. One receipt for a Balenciaga windbreaker corresponded with a chat log where he asked her to buy it. Before visiting her, he used to excuse of not bringing enough clothes and requested specific brands, while expressing dislike for another brand he had a business deal with at the time. She also uploaded photographs of Lucas wearing the jacket, appearing to be drinking and sleeping. She described how the relationship began. Initially, she was just a fan who occasionally attended his schedules. One day, she discovered an account named Lucas iPhone while using AirDrop and sent an emoji sticker with her name as the ID. This led to them communicating and adding each other on WeChat. She believed she was the lucky female lead in a drama, unaware that there were others. She included screenshots of the AirDrop interaction and their WeChat connection. The ex-girlfriend also claimed that Lucas had asked to visit her place. She picked him up from his hotel, took him to her house, and later sent him back. When he found out her home was near his scheduled location, he suggested visiting her, expressing a desire to go somewhere private. She asked if he had a girlfriend, and he said no. Believing she has found love, she picked him up from his hotel after his schedule. She asked if his manager would mind, and he replied that his manager was asleep in another room and wouldn't notice his absence. She attached a receipt for the car rides to and from the hotel, as well as for sending Lucas back. Upon arriving at her place, Lucas immediately smoked and invited her to join. They then started drinking and he began to share his grievances. He criticized his best friend from trainee days who hadn't debuted yet and complained about his members' lack of effort and leadership. He mentioned that one member had taken his fashion-related opportunities and that some members debuted solely due to their visuals. He expressed his dislike for Running Man China, citing the stress from seniors and the tiring nature of the show. He also disliked fans taking photos of him at the airport. Lucas shared that his family was not well off, his father's investments had failed, and he needed to make money to support them. He voiced his frustrations about societal unfairness. Initially, she perceived him as a hard-working individual. However, after reading other posts, she realized that he was setting the stage to manipulate her. She was shocked by the contrast between his private behavior and his public persona, but was initially blinded by his idol status. He emphasized his hard work and understanding, creating the illusion that he was someone she could confide in. He stayed over at their place and she arranged a ride for him to return before his schedule the next morning. The ex-girlfriend also accused Lucas of keeping her on standby while seeing other girls. She would ask if he wanted her to attend his schedule, and he would sometimes discourage her, suggesting she prioritize studying. She initially thought he was considerate, but later realized he had other plans. When she did attend his schedule, he would inquire about her location and company, disappearing if she had a roommate. Feeling used, she confronted him in December, but he used his busy schedule as an excuse and manipulated her into silence by claiming they were just friends. She eventually saw through his behavior and ceased contact. She expressed gratitude for her independence and ability to form her own opinions, noting that a more vulnerable person may have suffered mentally. Throughout their time together, she repeatedly checked if he had a girlfriend or was in touch with other girls, and he always denied it. He claimed he had never drunk with other girls before. She believed his lies, thinking he was just a boy who wants love. She never imagined he would exploit his celebrity status and fans' love to satisfy his own needs, flirting with other girls while having a girlfriend and meeting different girls in various cities. His action made her feel bad for herself and other girls. She acknowledged that the public would quickly forget this incident and that she would be judged. Despite this, she hoped to reveal the truth to those who believed him, preventing others from being hurt or pressured as she was. She wished for no one else to be manipulated in a relationship. In the documentary Freeze, which follows the resumption of his activities, Lucas discussed his well-being during his lengthy hiatus. During the first part of the documentary, Lucas shared a meal with his manager, reflecting on the period after the controversy that led to his withdrawal from NCT. He mentioned that he hadn't gone out for 6 months straight, and the manager noted the significant stress he was under at the time. Lucas revealed that he stayed in his room for about half a year, lacking the desire to do anything. He experienced a lot of thoughts, and the hiatus took a toll on his well-being. His hair began falling out in clumps whenever he ran his fingers through it, and he couldn't eat properly due to a lack of appetite. In addition to the physical symptoms of stress, Lucas opened up about the emotional toll during the 6 months period, including the troubling thoughts he had. He felt immense guilt and sorrow, believing that the situation was entirely his fault. From his manager's perspective, there was concern and frustration. As Lucas' hair grew longer despite thinning, his manager decided to use the opportunity to get him out of the house, aiming to reintroduce him to the outside world. The manager mentioned that they talked a lot during the 6 months, including discussions about Lucas' busy life in NCT. Lucas agreed, noting that he had been constantly busy and focused solely on work, unaware of what was happening outside. At some point, the constant staying inside and working led to an emotional explosion for Lucas. He described it as a moment when he gave up on himself. Despite the dark thoughts and difficult times, Lucas spoke positively about his connection with his manager, considering him more than just a manager but also a friend. This period of reflection made Lucas realize that he had forgotten the most important people in his life and those who were the kindest to him. This realization came to his mind during his time of introspection. On May 24, 2023, SM Entertainment announced that Songchan and Shotaro would be leaving NCT to debut in a new boy group. This decision was made after careful consideration and discussions between the artist and the agency. The announcement came as a surprise to many fans who had grown fond of the two members and their contributions to NCT. The formation of this group is part of SM Entertainment's strategic plan to diversify its artist lineup and explore new musical directions. On September 4, 2023, Songchan and Shotaro officially debuted in a new boy group called Rise under SM Entertainment. When the group held their first fan-con tour, Rising Day, in Seoul, Songchan expressed his emotions about finally being part of a permanent group with Shotaro, highlighting the significance of this new chapter in their careers. Rise includes other members from SM rookies such as Unsok and Songchan, along with members of Korean and American nationalities. Now, let's try to understand why some people consider NCT a problematic group. One of the primary reasons NCT is considered problematic is its large number of members. Managing a group with over 20 members is a logistical challenge. Coordinating schedules, ensuring equal promotion opportunities, and maintaining group cohesion can be difficult. Fans often express concerns about certain members being overshadowed or not receiving enough attention. Additionally, the sheer number of members can make it hard for fans to form strong connections with each individual, potentially affecting fan loyalty and engagement. NCT's diverse lineup includes members from South Korea, China, Japan, Thailand, and other countries. While this diversity is a strength, allowing the group to appeal to a global audience, it also brings challenges. Cultural differences can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts within the group. Language barriers can complicate communication both among members and with fans. Moreover, promoting in different countries requires navigating various cultural norms and expectations, which can be a source of controversy. NCT has faced several controversies and scandals over the years. For instance, Lucas scandal that I already talked to you about is one of the biggest ones. Such incidents can tarnish the group's reputation and create divisions among fans. Additionally, the group's collaborations with brands or participation in certain activities had sometimes sparked backlash, further complicating their public image. SM Entertainment's management of NCT has also been a point of contention. The company's decision to continuously add new members and create new subunits can be seen both as a strength and a weakness. While it keeps the group dynamic and fresh, it can also lead to instability and confusion. Fans may struggle to keep up with the constant changes, and members may feel uncertain about their roles within the group. This approach can also lead to burnout, as members are required to adapt to new dynamics and expectations regularly. Let me go into details on some controversies here. In September 2019, allegations surfaced accusing Taeyong of having bullied his middle school classmates. Precisely, he allegedly bullied a middle school classmate, criticized another classmate's appearance, and left a homophobic message toward the third classmate. Following the allegations, SM Entertainment conducted an internal investigation. They reviewed Taeyong's school records and found no evidence of disciplinary action related to bullying. Despite this, the controversy continued to gain traction, prompting Taeyong to address the issue directly. Though SM Entertainment clarified in an official statement that one of the allegations was false, speculation around Taeyong's middle school days continued to build as the other allegations remained somewhat unresolved. Since then, Korean media outlets Wiki3 released an exclusive report covering an in-person meeting between Taeyong and the classmates who was teased for their appearance. In an interview prior to the meeting, the classmate expressed a desire for Taeyong's apology and had tried to contact SM Entertainment to arrange a meeting, but the attempts were unsuccessful. When Taeyong returned to Korea on October 11, 2021, after promoting with Super M in the United States, he finally finally met with the classmate in a meeting reportedly arranged by Wiki3. The two faced each other for the first time in a decade. The classmate shed tears and they sat in silence for nearly an hour. After calming down, Taeyong bowed his head in apology, admitting his past wrongdoings. The classmate listened to Taeyong and felt the sincerity in his apology. After conversing for over 2 hours, the classmate decided to forgive Taeyong. Wiki3 confirmed that Taeyong did indeed write the homophobic comment toward the third classmate. According to the report, however, Taeyong left the comment without any malicious intent, as the classmate was a friend of his. There were no bad feelings between the two over that message. Following the extensive report, SM Entertainment commented on Taeyong's allegations, stating that Taeyong had personally apologized to his classmate from middle school who felt hurt by his mistakes, including in senseless words and actions. The classmates accepted Taeyong's apology and they both agreed to support each other's growth in their respective futures. Taeyong also expressed his regret to other classmates who may not have been able to get in touch with him. He committed to using his past as a way to mature into a better person and strive to behave properly with a humble mindset. NCT also faced accusation of cultural appropriation. One of the most notable incidents of cultural appropriation involving NCT occurred with the release of the music video for Make-A-Wish birthday song by NCT U. The video featured sets and imagery that resembled Middle Eastern architecture, which many fans felt was an inappropriate and insensitive use of cultural symbols. Additionally, during a performance on Mnet's M Countdown, members Taeyong, Xiaojun, and Shotaro were seen making hand and head movements that mimicked traditional Indian dance gestures known as mudras and attami. Sorry if I didn't pronounce them well. Indian fans expressed their frustration, feeling that their culture was being mocked or used for entertainment without proper respect. Another incident involved Taeyong, who was criticized for wearing hairstyles that are traditionally associated with black culture. In particular, Taeyong was seen with cornrows and dreadlocks, which are protective hairstyles with deep cultural significance for black communities. Fans and critics argued that such hairstyles should not be used as mere fashion statements, especially without acknowledging their cultural importance. The group has also faced accusations of colorism, which have sparked significant controversy within the K-pop community. Colorism refers to the discrimination or prejudice against individuals with darker skin tones, often within the same ethnic or racial group. It is a pervasive issue in many societies, including South Korea, where lighter skin is often idealized. In the context of K-pop, colorism can manifest in various ways, including derogatory comments about skin tone, preferential treatment of lighter skin idols, and the perpetuation of beauty standards that favor lighter skin. One of the most notable incidents of colorism involving NCT occurred within the subunit NCT Dream. Members Jisung and Chonro were criticized for making comments about fellow members Echan's skin tone. They referred to Echan as burnt and compared him to a gorilla, which are derogatory and offensive remarks. These comments were seen as perpetuating harmful stereotypes and reinforcing the idea that darker skin is undesirable. In addition to colorist remarks, some NCT members have also been accused of fat shaming and body shaming. For example, Renjun, Chisong, and Chonro have been noted for teasing Echan about not having abs and being pudgy. While these comments may have been intended as jokes, they contribute to a culture of body shaming and reinforce unrealistic beauty standards. In 2024, there were two huge controversies that NCT had to face. The first controversy began when NCT announced a collaboration with Starbucks Korea, which included exclusive food, drink, and merchandise items. This partnership was intended to be a limited-time promotion running from late May to early July 2024. However, the collaboration quickly drew criticism due to the Starbucks' perceived stance on the ongoing conflict in the Middle East, which led to calls for a boycott of both the coffee chain and NCT. The backlash was swift and intense. Fans took to social media to express their disappointment and anger. The controversy was further fueled by the fact that Starbucks Korea is a separate entity from the main US Starbucks brand, having been sold to Emart and Singapore's GIC Sovereign Wealth Fund in 2021. Despite this distinction, the association with Starbucks was enough to cause significant damage to NCT's reputation. As a result of the controversy, NCT members experienced a dramatic drop in their social media following, losing over 1 million followers on Instagram. The group's decision to proceed with the collaboration, despite the growing criticism, only added to the public's discontent. Within the group, member Taeyoung made headlines by posting a brief Instagram story with the word boycott, which he quickly deleted. This act was seen by many as a show of support for the boycott movement, earning him praise for international fans. However, the overall response from NCT and their management, SM Entertainment, was seen as insufficient by many critics. Externally, other K-pop celebrities who had previously collaborated with Starbucks had also faced backlash and were forced to apologize or distance themselves from the brand. This included members of groups like Le Sserafim and Enhypen. Recently, precisely at the beginning of June, allegations surfaced on social media about Johnny and Hee-chan having an intimate encounter with 3 women together during a recent trip to Tokyo in March. According to NME, the claims originated from a Japanese nightlife gossip account on Twitter, which mentioned 3 women working as bar hostesses in Tokyo. The supposed evidence included photos of the women holding hotel key cards, images of room interiors showing 5 people drinking and smoking, and a blurry photo allegedly depicting Johnny and Hee-chan entering the hotel with the women, although their faces were not clearly visible. Captions and comments from the women, along with the alleged text message conversation about meeting the K-pop stars, were also presented as evidence by the gossip account. Johnny and Hee-chan have not commented on the allegations, but NCT 127 did arrive in Japan on March 8, 2024 for a concert at the Tokyo Dome on March 9th. The claims quickly went viral among K-pop fans, and by June 4th, SM Entertainment stock price had dropped from a peak of 90k Korean won, around $65, to 82k Korean won, around $60. However, by press time, the stock had rebounded to 85k Korean won, around $62. The story was even covered by KBS, the Korean national broadcaster, in a report about the SAM stock price drop. Each All of Super Junior was also drawn into the rumors after private photos of him with one of the women involved surfaced online. Each All, 40 years old, addressed the news on the fan messaging app Dear You, denying that he drank or had meals with any junior SM Entertainment performers outside of work, and stating that he is working with the label to clear up any misunderstandings. On June 5th, South Korea's Yonhap news agency published a statement from SM Entertainment denying any inappropriate behavior by their artists. The statement labeled the rumors as entirely false and described them as criminal acts that severely damaged the artist's reputation. SM Entertainment added that they have gathered sufficient evidence regarding numerous posts related to these matters and will take legal action against those involved without leniency or settlement, regardless of nationality. Despite all these scandals, NCT will always be known above all for its unique concept of having an unlimited number of members divided into various subunits, allowing them to show a diverse range of music styles and concepts, appealing to a wide audience. The members of NCT are highly versatile, showcasing strong vocal, rap, and dance abilities. Their performances are known for being powerful and engaging, which has helped them stand out in the competitive K-pop industry. And that's it for now. Stay tuned, because in the next videos we will try to understand why lately many artists have either left SM Entertainment or publicly voiced their dissatisfaction. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on NCT. Do you think they actually are a problematic group? Please remember that there is a lot of work behind this kind of videos, so like and subscribe to support me. I will see you soon. 안녕히 가세요. Bye bye. Thank you very much.